Hi everyone, I'm Frank from the City of Games, and today I'm going to teach you how to pack away the deluxe and collector's editions of the game. Now, if you're not sure what version of the game you've got, you can check on the back of the box, and under the logo here it will say deluxe or collector's, or if it says something else, check the description below and you'll find links to other videos telling you how to pack away other versions of the game. Now, it's not that difficult to fit it back in the box, but we know people like to make sure that everything does fit in. So this video is just to give you the kind of official way for doing so. The first thing we recommend you do is take the character sheets and achievement sheets and put these into the bottom of the box. This will help avoid them getting creased. With that done, you can take the anti-knock sheets and place them over the top. It's recommended that you have the skill tree area towards the edge of the box and having the more surface area where the stat cubes go on the outside. It's not important, but it does help make sure that things don't move around too much. Next comes the quick setup trays, and these 30 compartments help us not have to worry about putting things into bags. They just make it nice and quick and easy to get all the tokens back into the box. Next, you're going to take the map tiles and place the map tiles down here. These have been designed to perfectly fit between the quick setup tray and the edge of the box. You don't need to put them in a bag, they're not going to move around. You can simply slide them in, keeping them in order and making sure that nothing gets lost. Next comes the equipment cards and the quest cards, and these simply go in here, and again, they perfectly fit in the side and they'll lock those map tiles in place. Next, you'll want to take the creature templates and you're going to make sure that these are on the shorter edge because there is a longer edge and a shorter edge, and you're going to want to make sure that you place these here next to the quick setup trays at the end between the edge of the box. Again, these fit perfectly in and you'll find that they should just neatly slot into that area. Next, you can take one of the skill bags, and we recommend taking the red bag and just shaking it down so that all of the pieces go down to the bottom, and then shaking it down again and folding it into a corner. It's good to use the red bag because it's got the most kind of volume of small tokens, and this can just simply fit into this gap here. At that point, all you're going to have to start doing is putting all of the character stands into the box. Now, you could take the bases off and you could put them in nice and flat if you want to, but the idea of this is to help you put it away as quickly as possible and as easy as possible. So all of these are just simply going to slide down into these gaps. There's no right and wrong way to do this, and you can just drop them all in from above if you want to, but I like to layer them in just to make sure that we're kind of alternating the stands on the two edges and to make sure there's a little bit more security so that they don't move around and kind of get broken. Again, you could put these into a bag, and there's lots of spare bags. In fact, you'll find that the way we're doing this, we're actually only using 6 bags. So all of the other bags that come with the game are spare, and you can use these for whatever you want. Once the wall banners are in, you can just start layering in all the characters, and again you can just alternate these from side to side. It doesn't hugely matter, but as I say, just doing this helps kind of give them a little bit more security, and it just helps avoid them from moving around. It gets everything into the box nice and easily, and it just makes this a slightly neater system. As you can see, just chuck them all in, they all fit in super easily, and we're done. Next comes the corner piece that you can then place here onto the quick setup tray and over those characters, and the old barn, which can neatly slot into this gap here. The next thing you're going to take is the rest of the creature stat bars. Now, I recommend that you place each of the different sets, so the 2-player, 3-player and the 4-player, in their own bag. Using the big bags, simply slide them in, and if you do slide them in like this and just drop them down into the bag, you'll then find you can fold the bag over, do the bag up, and you'll have a nice secure way of storing them to make sure they don't lose order. This means next time you play, you're not going to have to faff around with trying to put them back into any particular way. So we simply put these into the box here, we simply put the third one in, we then take the story cards and scenario cards, and these will slide in here underneath. And finally, we can place the clock piece and we can place the position cards. With that done, we can just make sure that all of the ability tokens are at the bottom of the bag, putting the majority of the volume here, placing this over the top, again giving them a good shake to make sure that the materials are evenly distributed. We can then take the rulebook and the quick reference book, place them on top, get the lid back out, and as you can see, everything fits nicely back into the box. It fits perfectly, and you have packed away your game. So, hopefully that helps you get everything back in the box. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask below, and until next time, keep on adventuring.